Hey guys, it's Jen from catascrapdesigns. How are you? Yes, I am back. I am doing 2 videos today. That never happens. So I watched a video today from a lady named Christine at My Soda Town Journals, and I will link her description below. She did something that I thought was so cute. I'm like, I gotta try that. Well, I don't know. I don't typically say that often, but she had it presented like she had done one up before she did her tutorial, and it was just so cute. So it was made out of paper bags, and it was a pocket. And then she had postcards in hers. So I went ahead and I have this thing that has a bunch of stuff in it. I pulled all these postcards out. So I have postcards. So I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. So I'm going to go through. I'll start with this brown bag, and I don't know if this is a standard lunch bag or not, to be honest with you. I still got the bag. It's still my, what do you call it? So it's a 5 1/8 inch by 3 1/8 by 10. So I don't know. I don't even know how to read these. I guess it's a standard lunch bag. I don't know. I don't use lunch bags. My son doesn't take lunch bags to school. It is 5 inches, and we're going to cut that. So, but if you want to know how big it is, and it really doesn't matter because I'm going to be doing one with a small one as well, 10 1/2. So, basically, you take this part and you're actually flipping it over. And I'm just going to do things a little bit different, because when you turn mine over, you have this, and I could glue it down and it'll be fine, and you're going to cut it and you're probably not going to see it. But I'm going to put book page here, just because I feel like it. So you fold over the ugly part, and you try to match it up with the bag underneath. And yes, Christine, you're right. It's never always straight. So I am going to, I don't know where I'm going to cut it. So I'm just going to do my book page, and, it's not going to be, the whole length, because we are going to cut it. So I'm just putting a little bit there for interest, to be honest with you. I could have made it a little bit bigger. Oh, you know what I'm doing, actually? See, I'm all over the place because I don't know. What's today? I don't even know what today is. Okay. Is today Wednesday? What Thursday? Jen is confused. I don't know my dates anymore. So I'm just going to ink this up before I go into how Christine made hers. And I am going to glue that down. But before I do that, what I want to do, oh no, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I know Jen's thinking, this is the way Christine did it. And what I'm looking to do, she left the gussets inside the paper bag, and I don't want them there. I want to take them out. So all I need is a little sliver and they'll come out. I just don't know how bad, if I make a whole sliver, what it's going to do to this portion over here. But you know what? I'm going to try it. So I'm going to walk over to my big cutter over here and do a little trim. If this doesn't work, I got another paper bag and we'll just go do it the normal way. So just bear with me, because I'm going to have to glue this back to its normal state. I just need to take a little bit off. Like I literally a sliver. I could have cut it. So what I'm going to do, so I don't lose that front, all I have to do is glue it down. I'm going to keep that front. I'm just cutting these off. That's what I'm going to do. All right. And then I'm just gonna glue it. Where's my glue? I am just gonna glue it back and it'll be all fine. I'm not even gluing it all the way because we're cutting that down. And I gotta, just because I cut it, this isn't, I know, Christina, I'm messing up your tutorial. I just didn't want them in there. So I'm just going to glue this up so nobody's the wiser. And then it's kind of like it was just there the whole time. Right? Everything's put together? Oh, except this. Okay. Got one more to glue. And you don't have to do this. You could leave your gusset. I just didn't want to because I didn't want to make, I will make my journal bulky. And I don't want to do that. So if I have a lot of extra room, that's what's going to happen. I know it. So if I do use this in a journal, I mean, all the stuff that I make pretty much goes in a box and I use it when I need it. And half the time I forget what's in the box, so I don't use it. So yeah. Okay, so let's pretend we never cut that. So she folds it up. And I'm going to put my, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even know why I went that. I'm not going that high. Let's put a little piece of book page just to really cover up that line. And we're cutting this, so. Okay. So that's fine. All right. I just wanted to add that. Okay. So she puts her focal point. First of all, she decides how she wants to cut it. So how big she wants her pocket. You decide how big you want your pocket, and it's going to be a double pocket. So you're going to have a pocket in here, and then you're going to have your pocket in here. And if you put it obviously in your journal, you could glue it on 3 sides and have another pocket behind that. If you do it as a floater, then you won't, you know. So I'm actually going to just cut it here. I'm so stupid. So I inked it, and I'm going to cut it anyway. All right. Such is life, right? Okay. I'll just re-ink that, because we're going to re-ink the whole thing anyway. Well, that was pretty stupid of me. I just got to ink it while I'm working, but we're going to ink the whole thing later. Okay. So she gets her focal point, and I think my focal point was this flower here. And she did have a flower. I believe she had a flower. She had a postcard on one of them. She had a postcard on the big one. Maybe we'll do a postcard. I just need one that's going to fit perfectly. That fits perfectly. I'm going to do the postcard on that one, yeah. Okay, so we have our focal point, even though we're putting postcards in the front and the back. Right now, I don't have this. Normally, I would put coffee dye paper on the back of this to make it a little bit thicker. This is not copy paper. It's thicker than a copy paper anyway. And for my postcards, I would do that. I don't have that done, and I don't think I'm going to do that. When I go to use this, I will do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this on. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I stayed in the house all day today. I didn't have anywhere to run, any cars to drop off, any kids to do anything with. I will this Saturday drop my son off at his godfather's. We meet halfway. He's in Orlando, so we meet in Lakeland. It's still a 2-hour drive there and back for me by the time I get him there, drop him off, and come home. So Saturday I won't be able to do much. He's gone for a weekend till Monday. But I'll have a kid-free weekend. Yay! Maybe I'll have a date with my husband. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So then what she does, she makes this like a package. So, you got your brown. It'll look like a package. And she does that with twine. Now, I know she used regular white twine because she didn't have brown. And she dyed her white twine with ink. I'd rather use twine. I have this stuff. I'm going to use this because I have baker's twine, but I don't have these. I don't have anything in brown. So what she does, because I'm going to, Oh, that's so funny. I'm going to tape it inside. And tape it inside here. First. Before I do the so I'm just going to eyeball my middle. I'm going to get a piece of tape and tape that down, but I'm just eyeballing my middle. I could get a ruler and do it right, but I'm just going to use masking tape. Oh, you know what? For that, I'm not going to use masking tape. I'm going to use my handy dandy shipping tape because this is heavier. So yeah, I have my shipping tape right above my head. So there we go. And let me just do this first. This will be easier than to fight with the curl. Okay. So it's taped down here. I'm just going to make sure it's there. All right. And then we are going to fold it over and try not to fold it over too much and rip your bottom here, which is going to be glued anyway, but you know, I could have started here. I think that's the middle. I don't know. Let's make sure it's straight. No. Okay. I'm going to, yeah. So I need my tape again. Jen is a little off today. What is wrong with me? I think, I don't know. I have my scissor holding that down. So now I need another scissor. And I got to go through all my scissors to get one that I could cut my tape with. I'm a mess. So you want the tape, you don't want, because you're going to put your postcards behind here. So you don't want it to snag anything. I'm going to cut that little piece off over there. I'll just use my nails to make sure it's there. All right. And then we're going to take another piece of twine and see, we're not measuring, this is our measuring method. Well, this is my measuring method. And if I cut off too much, that is totally fine. So we're not going to put it around here because if this goes on the back of your journal, you don't want that bumpiness, and you just want it flat. So we're going to put it on the inside. And we are going to make a bow. And I am really bad at bows. So let's see how this is going to work. Yeah, I'm really bad at bows. I'm actually going to come through that I hope I'm doing the right thing. I just really am really bad at bows. I don't know why. It's like, I don't know. Tying your shoe. See, I don't know if I just screwed it up because I did it that way. It's just, I can't tie a bow. All right. I'm going to attempt it right now. Did I get it? I think I got it without having to actually cut the string. Yay for me. That's a first. Okay. So now I'm just going to tape the back of that. And of course, I hate when I do that. I always leave my tape where I don't have to peel it off again. And I didn't do that this time. Now remember, we don't want anything snagging in the back here. So I am going to I just put that in the middle there because I didn't want to, I don't know, I want to do the other two and start from the end. And I am going to sew mine, just so you know, when I'm done. So I'm going to put another piece right here so it doesn't snag. And then I'm going to put another piece right there. Okay, so we're done with that. All right, tape is down. We're all good. The front looks like a package, right? It looks pretty cool. Okay, so now we're done with the bottom of this, and we could actually glue this down. And I left my cap open. I hate when I do that. Oh, I gotta tape that. I forgot to glue this back. So I'll do that too. Okay. So we're just gonna glue because we don't need this anymore. Okay. Okay, so we're good there. And just because I didn't sew yet, I'm just gonna glue where I'm gonna sew so I could keep this closed. And then we're going to ink the edges of the paper bag. And I know, it's funny because I know Christine said she uses the oxide because it's darker on the brown. I do too. So we're going to use my oxide. We're going to just swap out. Okay. And another option you could use that Christine did was she reinforced her up here with another piece of paper, like she folded it over. You can do that to reinforce that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it as is. So now we're going to, this is bothering me, I have to put this back. Now we're going to just fill it up with postcards. And you could fill it up with anything. You could fill it up with tags, you could fill it up with journal cards, you could fill it up with whatever you feel like. Again, because I have them, I'm going for the postcards. I just hope they fit. So I have, and I wanted to on this one. I can use that one. The ones with, like, I wanted to use some of these with the man and the woman. I just thought these were really pretty. This one's actually backed already, so I did back that one. Look at me. I did that in advance. I just have to cut the edge off. So I am going to go ahead and ink that. I know watching me ink is really boring, but I swear I'll be quick. And I'm going to put this one in the back. I just think it's, I love these postcards. I don't remember where I got them. I've had them for a while. I have a couple of them. And this one, this is weird. I must have tried to double do it. I'm not cutting the white off of that. So that's just gonna have to be. I don't know exactly how many I'm gonna use. This one's already backed as well, so I'll do that one. I must have, you know, I must have started a project, which isn't, which is me, so I believe it. I must have started a project and then never finished it and just stuck the cards in that box is what I did. Okay, so I got 3 cards there. I'm only doing 3 cards for now. Like I said, you could fill it up as much as you want. And then I have these guys. Let me just see something. These guys will fit perfectly. They are not backed, so when the time comes, I'll back them. And these here that are backed, I usually sew them as well. So I'll probably do that. These postcards have, I must have rounded the corners on these for whatever reason. I don't know. I honestly don't even remember cutting these out. So they must have been there a really long time. And then I'm just debating. We'll stick a little one in there. And this one is not backed either. I can feel it. Like I said, it's not copy paper thin, but it's not backed. And I have so many coffee dyed scraps that I could use to back that. I'm gonna put this up this way. So 3 and 3. So it looks like a little package that you're delivering, and it's got your postcards in it, and it would look beautiful in a journal. Let's just say we had a journal page, you know, depending on how large you do your journals. This is a standard 8.5 by 11, and it fits pretty well. If you planned on doing, let's just say, what was I gonna say? If you planned on putting something that was, you know, this way, and you wanted to stick it in on the sides and have it peek out. I don't know if your journals peek out or not. I know a lot of mine do. But this is what it looks like. And I think it looks really cute. And again, you could have it as a standalone. You could paper clip it. You could paper clip it if you want. So the other thing I wanted to do was this white one, because I found these and I found these, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago in a drawer, and I'm like, where did I never had white bags, where did these come from? And then I saw that they were Avon bags. Well, I used to sell Avon a long time ago. So I looked at the date, 2007. So that's how long these were sitting in my drawer. So are these vintage yet? I don't know. So anyway, I'm not going to cut the gusset out of these. These are tiny. But what I am going to do, obviously, because I want to cover the Avon portion of it, I am going to do book page. I am. So I'm just using Reader's Digest, nothing special. It's just to cover. It's just to cover that. I don't even know. Let's see. So yeah. And I'm trying to think, did I sell Avon before or after I sold Mary Kay? Did any of you guys do that back in the day, or do you still? Okay. So, I'm actually okay, so this is all I need. I'm going to do both here and there because I got some I got Avon there. I don't want anyone to see it. It's 2007 Avon bag. So yeah, I think these came out really cute. I don't know, when I saw Christine's video, I was like, that's so adorable. It's like a little package. Like, I would love to get a little package like that in the mail. So, yeah, scraps, garbage. So I'm just gonna glue these on. I don't even know what I'm gonna put on here as my focal point yet. I just pull all this, pull this out, and so I'd figure it out. So as I go along. Goodbye, Avon. Okay. And I did it again. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to have to... Jen's not thinking. Let's see. It's 2 o'clock. I did my first video at 3:30 this morning. Because I couldn't sleep. Maybe I'm getting delusional because I'm tired. All right. So we're going to come under here. This is going to be a tinier one, but this will actually fit in one of the tall skinny journals, and I just did one of those, and this would have been awesome in that journal. Yeah, it definitely would have. Oh well, I missed my shot. I'm going to make this one really small. I am going to use this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I will use it. I'll come up with something. Oh, and I forgot to ink that part. It didn't faze me because it was brown. And we're pretty much going to do the same thing here. My postcards I have are a little different. They are not of the man and woman. They are smaller, so they may even get lost down there. I don't know. I hope not. I'm not going to put them all the way down. And I could, I'm just thinking, first let's pick out my focal point. This is cute. This first one here is really cute. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. This is gonna be my focal point. See, I had this planned for something, because this is on, yeah, I wasn't gonna back this, so I don't remember what I was gonna do. I'm so bad with the glue. I'm trying not to put on as much glue. I use way too much glue. You don't need all that. And I think, let's see what I have here. I have a lot of floral postcards. Yeah, I'm just aiming for 6. Use the dupes, okay. Use the duplicate ones. So I'm going to do those. I am. So I have a lot of white edge, so I'm going to just trim those off. And I'll trim those off with my cutter that's right here. And I'm thinking of using baker's twine this time. And I'm not sure. Oh my God, I can't see. I am blind as a bat. How do you go blind this young? I don't know. This young, I called myself young. I'm not young. I feel like I am. I don't feel like I am. I feel like I don't know. I don't know what happened. I was just 24. Like 26 years ago, but I just... that's the last time I remember having fun. You know, going out and having fun. Like, to the clubs, dancing. That just popped in my head. I don't know if you guys did that, but that was when I was 24 years old. And I only knew that because I remember a birthday picture. It was my 24th birthday. Those days are over. So yeah, we'll cut this off. I'm just trying to think What color to use? I have pink, green, and yellow. I don't know, maybe pink, but my pink is it's darker pink. I have more baker's twine. That's a lighter pink. I have to look for it. And if you saw where I'd have to look for it, you'd be like, Jen, just use what's on your desk. I need to get it out and keep it all together one day. That was the plan. I think I had it all together at one point, and then, you know, you use it and you put it back like the first place you see. All right, so I have these. Now I'm confused. What I do here, I cut all, okay, I'm not using these. I'm only using 3. You guys, you got to speak up. I just cut 3 extras. I didn't need to cut. Maybe I will take a nap before my husband gets home from work. I didn't even take anything out for dinner. I'm so bad. I'm home all day and I didn't take anything out for dinner. Yesterday I did a crock pot dinner, so I started that at 9 or 8, and it came out really good. So by the time I got home, dinner was all ready. I didn't do that today. So maybe pasta it will be. That's what happens when I don't take anything out. We eat pasta because it's the easy thing to do. I know I'm doing things a little backwards this time because I'm feeling backwards today for some reason. Okay, that's all done. All right, so we come to the string. What are we doing? This is the pink that I have. I think that's too dark. So, yellow or green? This is really irritating me. I want my pink. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Or I even have tan somewhere. I know where it's at. It's just a matter of, I think I know where it's at. It's not where it should be, but maybe I don't know where it's at. I don't know. If I can't find it, I won't worry about it. You could also use ribbon. It's not in there. I thought it was in there. See, I don't even know. Where did I put it? It's not in there. Well, so I guess my choices are limited. So I wish you guys could talk to me. I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking, I don't know. Do you think I should do, you think lace is a waste? I didn't want to do the same twine. Okay, I know what I have that's a little different, but I don't know if it's gonna match. It's metallic, dark brown. I have that. Oh, you know what I have? Aha. Okay. All right. Problem solved. I have some of this. I don't even know what it is because the stickers are covering it. Is it hemp? I don't know. Yeah, so I'll use this. It's thinner. I just didn't want something so thick because this is smaller and, you know. Okay. So we figured it out. So I'm still going to use a Scotch tape. And this time I'm actually just going to stick it there. And the pocket is not as deep on this one as it is on the brown paper bag. This one doesn't have, Christine, this one doesn't have did I do something wrong? I flipped it up. Did I flip it up on the wrong side? No, because if I would have done that, I wouldn't have had anything there. So I don't have where I could tuck it under. I don't have that option. I don't know. I'm just curious. Obviously the work is already done, but I'm curious. Didn't I have another bag? Another white bag? I thought I did. Oh God, I can't find anything in this room. And I know some of you guys are the same way. Okay, so I can't tape that behind there. That's not gonna work for me. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna work for me. I do have a solution. But I'm still curious. Like, I want to see my other bag, and I just don't know where it's at. I have a solution to this. Well, I said I was going to use this, right? Okay. My solution to this, to be able to put this around there to make my I can make it even longer now. See, because I had that on the front on my other bags. I'm curious, but I don't know what I did. I came in here with 2 white bags. I know I did. That's going to bother me. That is going to bother me big time. I'm thinking now. Now I'm thinking, where did that freaking bag go? It seriously couldn't have gone far. Oh, Jen. All right. Anyhow, I'm going to tape this back here. I'm going to do all my taping. And I got it right smack in the middle because it's down here. I'll cut that off later. All right. So the one thing I have to do, well, I don't plan on untying, and there's no reason to really untie. So I am going to stitch over it. Because I was just thinking about that. I'm like, I'm stitching over the sides, but I got my ties there. Well, I don't really need to untie it. I can untie it still, but I can't take it off. So I'm just going to take off a little extra because I don't know how this ties. Gonna leave that there for a sec. Oh, I need my scissors again. It's deja vu. So with this one, I'm just going to have to go one extra step. One extra step. It's not the end of the world. I'm going underneath again. For whatever reason, I feel like it's safer that way. My bow came out a little better. Otherwise, it would have been even worse than what it looks like now. What I'd like to do is tie a knot. Then it can't be opened. That's not gonna work. Not with this material. All right, let's hope it ties. Let's hope it makes a bow. See this whatever this is, and I don't know because the stickers are on there. So that's my bow. So my workaround for this to not have that, or for this to not show, is to use the bag that I cut off. Right? And the only thing I'm thinking is, do I want to make it a third pocket? Then I'd have another pocket right here, and I'd have 4 pockets. So, interesting. I think I'm going to do that. So one mistake gave me another idea. Not too bad. I'm just going to need a bigger postcards. Which I just broke my pin. Oh, God. My ball came off. And I don't think that goes back in. Does it? No. Great. That's just... Okay. I'll keep my mouth closed. All right. I'm just gonna have to close that up. And I'm actually gonna leave it because I'm sewing it, so. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, because this was just a happy accident. It was. Why isn't this going down? It's getting stuck. What is it getting stuck on? This one went down. I don't know what that was getting stuck on. I think the gusset. I think that's, and which is one of the reasons why I wanted to take it out of the other one. And that's fine. See, it's getting stuck. That's why I don't like keeping those in there. But what I'm going to do, what I want you to see before I put that in, I have to cut this off a little bit. I don't want that there, even though it shows that it's a pocket. Should I keep it there? No, that's ripped. I'm not keeping it there. Where's it ripped? I can't see. All right, it's ripped right there. I got it. All right, so what I want you guys to see is literally give me 2 seconds to sew this over here. I'm just going to do a straight stitch. I'm not going to do a zigzag. So the only thing you have to watch out for when you sew is the twine moves. And I didn't pay attention to that until after the first one. So that's just a heads up. But we have this. And we have this. And I think my stuff is dry, so I have to, now I have to copy dye this. I still want to figure out what happened because I thought all bags were the same. And I see why, Christine, you wanted to see, this is where my rip was and I didn't cut it enough. So I am going to just go in and cut it again. But I can understand why you wanted to reinforce yours. The other way of reinforcing it is using washi tape. So if for whatever reason mine starts to rip, I think mine was ripped to begin with. That's why that was doing that. There, we didn't have to really. Okay, stay there, don't go anywhere. The sewing is done. So I just did a straight stitch. So I'm going to put this back. Here is where it was. These two. It keeps getting stuck on that. All right, and these three on the front, my little flowers, I want them to show. Oh, look how tiny. Oh, those aren't gonna work. The disappointment. All right. Yeah, I mean, I could put them in this way. And then it covers up that. I'm just curious. These don't even work. And these are smaller. But these do cover. If I do it that way. So that is the way it goes. Because with this tiny white envelope, you don't get a whole lot of space. So you can always put something, like I said, you can always put something else in there. Fussy cut flowers, fussy cut stamps would probably be a good option. we're going to do this for now. So we still have our postcards in there. We have our postcards back here. Unfortunately, we couldn't use these, and this is going to be too deep. I'm going to need something bigger for both of these. So, like, even if it's one postcard. Yeah, like this is even too big. So I'll have to figure something out. But yeah, these pockets are a lot smaller than the brown bags. So, in any event, I have these for something else, and these for something else. And we still made two pockets. So we have both of these, the white one and the brown one. Christine, I thank you for sharing your tip on how to make these cute little pockets. And I thank you guys for whoever stuck around to watch it. I appreciate you being here with me, sticking around and watching this video. And until my next one, you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you all real soon. Bye.